Hello everybody, Zorb58 here, and today we're going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the LG UM67 Ultrawide 34-inch monitor. Now the version that I purchased runs at a resolution of 2560 by 1080. I just couldn't justify the 1440p version on basis of cost, so I purchased this one and I'm really excited to dive into it. Let's take a look. So the monitor itself has come in this huge box. So I'm going to get this into my office here and we'll take a look. Alrighty, I've got my trusty scissors here and got the box in the office. So let's see what's inside.
So while you're looking at the packaging, I just want to run through some specs of this monitor. To start, this is a 34-inch IPS display running at a resolution of 2560 by 1080. That gives it an aspect ratio of 21:9. The response time of this guy is 5 milliseconds gray to gray, and it has a refresh rate of 60 Hz. Now that refresh rate can be augmented by AMD's FreeSync technology, and you can actually get 75 Hz out of this thing if you do have a graphics card that supports FreeSync. And that'll reduce clipping, reduce noise in the image. You also have Dynamic Action Sync, which serves a similar purpose and minimizes input lag. Finally, you have Black Stabilizer, another feature by LG here that allows blacks to be pulled out of the image and brightened so that you can see things easier. Very good for first-person shooters, etc. As far as interfaces go, you have 2 HDMI ports and 1 display port on the back of the device. It also comes with some software and drivers that allow you to snap windows dynamically in many different ways. So you can install this and have what's called 4-screen split. Now Windows does this natively, so I don't think I'll be using this or reviewing it. And finally, this monitor does have cinema stereo speakers built in.
Alrighty, so in the box we start out with some software, drivers, etc. This is probably the darn software that I'll never use that like snaps windows around and stuff. Windows does that on its own. I don't need this. Probably maybe need the drivers. Okay. Got your cables here. Now I read online that this does not come with a DisplayPort cable, which is unfortunate because as we know, for computing purposes, HDMI is not as good. But let's see what we got here. So, okay, so this is the HDMI cable. Alright, so HDMI on both ends. And we have the power brick. No internal power supply, unfortunately. And then we have the actual plug. So, indeed, at least not in this bag, no DisplayPort cable. I bought one though, so maybe we'll unbox that later. Just kidding, it's like a $2 cable. I'm not going to do a video for that. And then here we have a couple of screws that are probably necessary for the stand. Alright, let's get the monitor out. Oh, there's more up here. So this looks like part of the stand. Okay, so this is definitely part of the stand. That's very, very flimsy, plasticky. I hope this just covers something up and doesn't actually hold anything. So we'll see. I'm going to put that right on the desk. Okay, now here, this is going to be the rest of the stand here. I can feel it. This is nice and heavy. So let's open this guy up. The stand is beautiful on this monitor. If you haven't seen it yet, it's clear glass along the one plane, and then it's black along the bottom now. Here we go. Simply beautiful. You know, this is covered up, but I'm going to take that off later because you know, it's so satisfying taking it off. I don't want to do it when the monitor's not set up. I might have to, though. Maybe. We'll find out. I'm going to put this on the desk. Alright, now we got to get the monitor out. do that without breaking it. if I drop this on camera, I'm still uploading the video. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Woo! Alright, there's nothing in there but some instructions. Alrighty, so, I don't want to lean this, but I want to make sure you guys can see this. Let me flip the thing. There we go. Okay. Very nice. It's so wide. Okay, here we go. Comes out the side. There she is. All 34 inches worth. Now that's beautiful. It looks like a TV. It looks like a TV. Alright, so there's our unboxing. I'm going to set it up and I'll return with you shortly. So before we set up the new monitor, I wanted to show you what it will be replacing. So this is the single monitor that I have on my video editing rig right now. It is a Dell E228WFP for those keeping score at home. That's a 22-inch monitor running at 1680 by 1050. It does have a 60 Hertz refresh rate. This one does. But other than that, I don't know what the specs of this thing are. All I know is that I love this monitor. The colors are extremely vibrant, and it's a Dell monitor. I'm so happy with the quality of Dell monitors. They make very good monitors, and this was no exception. It's treated me well for a decade. Again, this thing was made in 2006, so I've been using it for all that time, and honestly, it's a beautiful monitor. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is re-downloading all of my Mustang images as new wallpapers because of the new size of this monitor. So we'll see how it handles that. Alright, but let's get it set up. Alright, so I have the monitor set up. Let's take a look at this. Look at that beautiful thing. I don't need to do anything with my wallpaper. Look at that. That monitor is incredible. I can't wait to start using it.
So as I wrap up, just wanted to give you a few shots of the monitor itself. You can see the thinness there and the very interesting and sleek base that you have on this device. As I do this final panorama, you'll see the small bezel and just how sleek this monitor is. I wanted to do a detailed review of this monitor in the future, but I do need to work out the lighting situation, as you can see, in my new house. So once I take care of that, I'll have a review for you guys. Alright everybody, as usual, I'll be back with more. Thanks for watching.